Greetings, people of YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever other social media outlet you happen to be watching this on. This is Jason Boredom coming to you from my bedroom here in Gadsden, Alabama. Please excuse this mess. This is what happens when your bedroom also happens to be your woodworking shop and your storage facility. Most of this will be cleaned up once I get certain projects that I've been working on finished. Also, please excuse the hair. I do not normally have this wild man of the woods look. This is what happens when you're on COVID-19 quarantine lockdown and no salons are open, and the only other person who knows how to cut your hair right also happens to be a nurse who is up north right now learning how to deal with COVID-19 patients. Speaking of which, shout out to my sister Casey Beck. I am proud of you and you're doing a great job. The reason for this video is pretty simple. I am on COVID-19 lockdown like everybody else in this country. I have a webcam that I hardly ever use, which is a shame because it's an HD webcam. And I am bored out of my skull. So I thought I would make this video, talk about some of the things I've been doing to pass the time, and a few other things. Before I start though, let me just say that nothing I say here is meant to be controversial or offend anybody in any way. So if that happens, let me apologize in advance, and please let me know in private and we can talk about it. But anyway, so like I said, I'd go ahead and start, and I hope you enjoy this video. I started the quarantine binge watching Babylon 5 on my Amazon Fire Stick. Unfortunately, about 2 weeks into it, I got to the final season 5, and discovered there were no available episodes to watch after episode 7, nor were there any of the TV movies available to watch. Saying his name publicly tends to invite trouble, just like saying this guy's name 3 times does. But during this same time period, which would have been early March, I attempted to contact someone who I used to be very close to that had a falling out with about 14 years ago, trying to reconnect. Unfortunately, I still haven't heard back from him. I would like to though. So, if you know who I'm talking about and you're in contact with him, please let him know that he should call or text me and let me know he's doing alright in this pandemic, because I have already had bad dreams about him 3 times this week. Now we come to mid-March to mid-April. Aside from running errands as the quote-unquote essential employee of the household, I had to find something to do to occupy my time. So I decided to work on some aquarium projects. I had 2 projects to work on. First up, this one is the 2 light fluorescent light that I put over my 29-gallon tank. My brother-in-law Kevin, thank you Kevin, cut the wood for me since my saw can't make that kind of cut, and I painted it up with India ink, put some lacquer on it, attached the light, put some bulbs in, and put it on. And then there's the 17-gallon tank that Casey and Kevin gave me a while back. I had already painted the background black before the quarantine started, so I filled it up and put some plants in. Unfortunately, they need some more light as they're not growing very well. My 120 would have been my 3rd project for the quarantine, but unfortunately, guess who didn't qualify for a stimulus check? This guy! That's who! No stimulus check for me. Which brings us finally to that period of time to the present. What I've basically been doing, other than running errands, watching TV, mostly Law and Order, and is just been playing video games, mostly Diablo 3, actually all Diablo 3, and getting driven insane by watching people on Facebook make fools out of themselves over politics. We're not going to talk about that. This is a happy video. This is a fun video. Anyway, I guess that's all there is to say for now. And I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll click on the like button. Bye.